What's up, guys? I'm back with another one for Nyxi. Today we're going to check out the Warrior. This is the second GameCube inspired controller that they've put out. First they put out the Wizard, which split into two, like Joy-Con. This one is an actual controller. It works for GameCube, Nintendo Switch, Wii, Windows, Android, iOS. It comes with a dongle for Nintendo GameCube and Wii. I haven't got to test that yet. I've only tested it on Switch, but on Switch, I love it. No cardinal locking. Feels really good in the hands. We'll check it out up close and we'll talk about all that stuff. Take a look at the back of the box. See the specs right there. Hall effect sticks, micro switch triggers, Hall effect triggers, analog with trigger locks, micro switch D-pad, HD rumble. It's a good controller. And these are optical micro switches. I'm not sure how much of a difference that makes, but hey, it sounds cool. We have this ultra compatibility dongle right here. I think it's mainly for GameCube and Wii. Shows Switch on there in Windows, but this thing has Bluetooth, so I don't think you're going to need the dongle for that, but let's just get inside the box and see what's going on. Before I open it back up, I just want to see what the battery capacity is. It is 900 milliamp hour battery. So there we go, a bunch of contact information if you guys want it. Is there any QR codes or anything on here? I don't see any. All right, I'm going to spare you guys the time and just open this up. So here we are with our box, with our pack accessories and the controller itself. Let's just pull this controller out, take it out of the bag first. Just get a quick look at it. Slide this up aside. So there it is, Spice Orange. I like it. So I think we have a piece inside the pack accessories to take this off in case you don't want the back buttons, but they feel good anyway. The Wizard was a little bit off right on this spot right here, but this controller is designed much more ergonomically. It feels much better in the hands. So I feel like it's just perfect. I always feel like controllers are a little bit small in my hands and like they're made for kids, but this just, you can see my pinky is on there. It's just holding it perfectly. So it's a nice controller. Face buttons, nice little click, nice feedback. Same with the shoulders. Analog triggers, but we have trigger locks on them, so longer pull, shorter pull. So that's cool. These are just little micro switches. And yeah, it's a pretty nice controller. So we're going to pull out the pack accessories, check out what else is included, and then we'll hook it up to the Switch and test the sticks. All right, first I guess we'll take a quick look at the manual. Warrior. Oh, this is a nice manual. It's probably in multiple languages. It's pretty thick. So I'm just trying to let you guys get a chance to read it here if you want to. All right, I think that is it for English. Yep. All right, sorry my French friends. Let's move on and see what else we have inside here. We are here for gamers. All right, pack accessories. So this, does it slide out? Or does it pop? All right, like that. Okay, so we have a little box inside. I haven't opened this box yet, although I have played with this controller. So this is everything that came in the pack accessories box. We have this really nice braided cable, braided and branded. Shout out to Nyxi for making a nice cable. Another one, a really small one, a short one. That's cool. I'm not sure why, but I like it. We have our circle gates here. We have the octagonal gates on, so we'll swap those off for the circle gates. And we have this back piece here that we're going to swap out for the one with the buttons right here. So we can just pop this like that, and this comes off. We're going to take this one. I believe it takes just a little bit of pressure. I'm just going to kind of put those nubs in the bottom, or those tabs in the bottom, and then just push, and it's locked in. Yeah, so now we have no more back buttons. It's solid right there. You just feel a little seam, but you don't even feel it. It just feels really nice in the hands. You don't have to worry about accidentally hitting those buttons. But honestly, you didn't really need to with this anyway, but you do feel those little ridges that they have on there. There's like a little bit of grip on there. So if you're not into that, you don't have to have it. So yeah, this is really nice. Let's take these octagonal gates off and put the circle gates on. I know they're a little tricky sometimes too. You basically just kind of do a quarter turn and then pull the whole stick out. So let's start with the left one here. Like that. I'm just going to yank the whole stick out. All right, so hold. Whoop, I almost lost the stick. Circle gate. guess I probably should just put the stick on first. Let's do that. All right, and these little tabs, match them up at that quarter angle, or maybe 35 degrees. This is always fussy. I remember this with the Nyxi Wizard. Once I got the circle gates on, I just left them on. So there we go. Now I got to get my nails. Turn it on. So there's one. Let's get two going. All right, that one wasn't as hard. So I'm going to put this back on. Let's get the little head on right side up. And this is going to go like right about there. So the thing you got to do is get it in there flat, because those little tabs both need to kind of pop in, and there we go. So it's not in the right position yet, but now it is. Turn it like this, and we're good. We're locked in. So there we go, GameCube controller with circular gates. So now that we have the circle gates on, let's just do a close-up of the buttons and the D-pad. So these are optical micro switch buttons. You can see the A button sits a lot lower, but it's raised up. I think it feels good. To me, there's very little travel, but there's enough in that click that you feel, that mouse click. It's pretty tactile, so you know when you're pressing it, even if you're wearing headphones. B feels good. Same thing. And then X and Y, I feel like there's slightly more travel on them. I might be wrong. They're just sitting up higher maybe, but I like the way they feel. I like the way it feels when I move over to X from A. It's kind of like contoured in a little bit, so it like works with the thumb pretty well. So the D-pad, it's also micro switchy, circle D-pad. It's interesting. You know, it feels really good at first, but when I played Tetris on it, I played like a good long session, and it was a little bit fatiguing after a while. So I'd say I wish this was just slightly easier to press, but if it was, it might cause a lot of false inputs, and right now there's not really many false inputs, so it does work good for Street Fighter. You can play Contra with it, you can play puzzle games with it. It works well. Sticks are amazing, no cardinal locking at all. We'll check that out on the Switch calibration tool. These buttons right here, same thing as the Wizard, micro switches. They feel really nice. I like them. Some people don't like this, but I like it. And then the shoulder buttons, this time we have analog shoulder buttons with a analog press or a trigger stop to make it just a nice short pull right there. So that's it. We have already taken off the back buttons, so we're not going to test those. I don't remember if I already tested those on this video or not, but that's okay. Let's pull out the Switch and then just try one or two games and the stick calibration tool. Come on. You can see it's trying. You can do it. Now it's flashing faster. And it vibrated. And we're in. Let's go over here to system settings, move down to controller and sensor, and calibrate control sticks. Let's just take a look at this. It's hard for me to hold this little nub smooth, but yeah, there's no cardinal locking at all. Really nice. They're just getting them right now. It just flows straight through. Let's try the left one. Very nice. So good sticks, Hall sensor sticks. The buttons feel good. Let's just go into the buttons real quick and test a couple inputs so we don't need to go into Street Fighter. All right, let's do a fireball. There it is. Let's do a Shoryuken. Actually, let's press a couple. Now let's do a Shoryuken. Nope. Got it that time. Got it that time. So yeah, hit and miss. I'm getting it, but I think it's more me than it is the D-pad in that sense. The D-pad's pretty good. Like I said, it does get a little fatiguing after a while. So I think we'll step out of here, and then yeah, I'll tell you whether or not I like this controller. Actually, I think I already told you I like it, because I do. I really do like this controller. So instead of playing online, I'm just going to do single player and do time trials. I'm going to use Iggy, my favorite character, and I'm going to race. So let's just do a random track. I'm not sure what to do. Something that F-Zero. What's that? Mute City. Let's do that one. And I should have a ghost in there. Los Angeles. Okay. I don't remember that using that name, but must have been a while ago. Let's see if I do better with the Nyxi Warrior. The rumble feels good. Oh, I missed the boost. Yeah, the rumble feels good. It's a little more subtle than it is on the Pro Controller, but it's still like legit. It's still actually real HD rumble. I know there's a spot on this track where you can jump off the track and like hit a different spot, and it's a shortcut, but yeah, I don't remember exactly where that is, and that's why I don't win when I race online. So this is my favorite type of controller to use for Mario Kart, because you just have your thumb on the A button, and the A button just feels so good on this controller. I'd like to zoom in closer for you guys, but my fingers are already hitting the tablet, and it's so annoying when you're trying to play and you feel that. It just distracts me. So I gotta see, I'm sliding forward and that's what's happening. But I'm beating my former self, it seems. And actually, I could have kept the octagonal gates on for Mario Kart. I kind of like using them on Mario Kart because I'm just basically doing left and right turns, and it feels good when it kind of locks into that corner. But yeah, this is a nice experience. Feels good. I know most people are probably gonna want to play Smash Brothers, but I don't play that, so it wouldn't be right for me to tell you how that experience is, because I've never played it before. I don't even have it on Nintendo Switch. Ooh, that rumble felt really powerful right there when I hit that mushroom. So there it is. Definitely beat my old self. Wonder by how much. 211,842, new record. All right. So I'm digging this controller. I don't think we need to play too many games. You guys probably get an idea of how it works. We saw how the sticks kind of work in the calibrations tool. Hey, they're great. Everything's great about this controller. Feels good. The plastic feels decent. It's not the most amazing, but it's good. If anybody says it's cheap, I don't know why they would say that, because it's nice. I mean, we do have the screw holes in the back, like premium controllers often try to hide those. No big deal to me. I like it. I think it's a good looking controller, comfortable controller, and if you're into the GameCube and you want a wireless controller for GameCube or Wii or Switch or PC, this might be the one for you. Check out Nyxi.com. They have that giveaway going on right now on Instagram, and they have some sales going on their website. $39, anything more than that, free shipping, bunch of sales, not just that. So check them out. All right, thanks for watching, my friends. I appreciate it. Have a happy holiday season, and I'll see you again soon. Peace.